character and you gave it a name and immediately you need to like to think of something special. Oh, it's same Paso, but now I need to make something different out of it. It is same Paso, and let's say one of the aspects we discussed last week was that one of the things to look and style there is to be in control of your emotions, to be cool and to be very aware of your plan of attack, plan of retrieving, plan of your coordination, but do a lot of it internally, in your mind. You can speak loud and direct through your actions. You don't have to be too animated. You don't have to be over animated, because then, let's say, it can look a little bit out of style when we too energetic in our face. The whole, let's say, idea, the coolness of matadors is how in situational plans and death, they maintain stillness inside, they maintain control of the situation. If you imagine this 400 pounds, 400 kilos, it's almost a 1,000-pound bull running whatever he wants, and you are there by yourself. There have to be a lot of calmness in your mind, alertness, but calmness, not to start, running away from it, but be in a position, trusting your craft, that you can do a certain movement that the bull will not kill you on a. Today, what I think is Today, talking about style, we'll talk about the discipline of our legs. So let's say, ladies, would be a little more to you. This position would be out of style. It wouldn't exactly present an elegant line or stylish line. But we do have a bunch of positions where, let's say, the design of routine requires from you to spotlight your muscles, to find a little bit lower and twisted position and address your attention from underneath upward towards the fundamental figure of your matador or your partner. That's how the story usually presents. And so these positions, they want to be twisted, they want to be on their like bent knees, but every time when we're bending the knee, there is always a danger, always a worry to look vulgar or to look not exactly elegant through this. That's why we'll try to discipline our ideas of the turnout, but also within the cross positions. And we'll start with just a little supporting exercise for this. We'll do, just follow me, consider it's a little warm-up session, yeah? Let's be on the bent knee, and let's, like a turnout, which is comfortable for you. Don't remember, any turnout is not just turning your feet more and stressing your knee, but having it from your thigh. And then when your leg will be behind, and we need to stabilize your knee, and we'll do collection, like moving your heel, but without moving your knee. So your knee has to be in place, and you will be pressing in and pressing out without moving the knee. Yeah? Good. So mainly, this is not exactly what you do now, will not be helping your position. So it's important that, look, yours was doing like that. I'm opening my, so now the knee is looking side, and that's where the knee is looking when I'm doing my exercise. I think, like Suzanne, if you're doing this floor bars, probably it's a lot of this, like a frog pose on the floor. Good, knee stabilized, and you bring your heel back and forward. So it might feel a particular tension and a particular challenge for your glute. Yeah. Let's do a similar thing on the front. So if you first, before doing front, Let's see how we can, without turning too much, how we can cross our leg from open position to the one where we don't see any gap between. So that not like that, not like a revolving door, but a little more like sliding something along the table top. Yes, here, good. So a little higher ankle, a little more turnout, and passing it across with the active turnout in the thigh. Good. Let's do the same to the back. So try to keep your leg stable and see if you can pass your thigh to the back. Yes, something like that. Yes, good. Changing the leg. Can you do full out, please? This knee hanging almost next to your leg is not full out. Full out is when it's uncomfortably high at your limit. Then it's exercise. If it's not at your limit, then it's just being present in the class, not really doing much for your future dancing. At your limit. Clear? Where is your limit? I did it here at least once on this level. Ready. So you saw the conversation, you heard the conversation. You want to exercise, do it at your limit. Want to be just present on the class? I'm fine with this too, but I know that you want to do something better. Here, a little bend and pass a little out and pass a little back. So just you're finding this glutes, the portion of your glutes which will help you pass. Yes, that's good. That's good. Yes. And now you'll just do the same on the front. I'm trying not to turn my pelvis. Like if I'm holding my pelvic and my elbows show that it's not turning, but I still can move my leg around it. Yes. Yep. I'm still alive. Yes. Good. The next thing we'll do is here. Please get yourself into fourth position. And let's do a little rolling. So ball of the foot, both on the ball of the foot, lower. Leave the back heel, leave the front heel, back, down. So go up, down, up, down. And see that when you're sitting, you have a challenging width, you have a challenging turnout, a challenging seat. So when you're lifting your foot, it's somewhat easy, but now when you lift both of them, you're finding the separation, and now we're lowering the heel and lowering back one, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, changing, sitting in a fourth position, challenging turnout, challenging sit, challenging width, and ball of the foot, flat, ball, flat, ball, flat. Let's start from the back. Ball, flat, ball, da. Yes, uncomfortable somewhere. Knees, glutes, ready. Okay. Yes. Let's just put the other leg in front and let's just play a little bit with, let's say, staying on flat feet now, changing forward. See that the glute is working out. How this glute is guiding our center to be pushed back, to go forward, to go back. Just this movement without compromising the line, the crossed line in our leg and the turnout. Good. Let's see if we can do the same on the toes. So to the front. Now stop looking at the screen and just focus on your balance. Stay on the ball of the foot and change your weight to the front, change your weight to the back, to the front, to the back, rest, change your position, sitting, changing to charging forward, charging to the back, charging forward, charging to the back. When charging, feel the heel and sitting bone reference, alignment, and pressing it there. Go, all of the feet, go to the front of the, that's it, focus internally, feel your central line, feel the exchange. There is a moment when both legs working, and the back giving, and the front receiving. Front giving, both of them equal, front is still giving, the back is receiving. Rest. Good. Now we almost there, getting to a combination soon. I'd like you to have this position, and we go a little bit wider, then will be a little easier, but then we'll go a little narrow, will be a little harder. So just let's check how we have a sense of heel pressure, and just imagine that your bones are the channels for the force. And from the ankle to the knee, from knee to the sitting bone, and this is how you're receiving it and how you're exchanging between one ankle and another. 1, 2, 3, exchanging, feeling the one which is giving and the one which is receiving. There is still a discipline, the turnout, good. Now, slowly, let's check if we can go to the ball of the foot. And we can then place it, and we go, ball of the foot, control, flat ball of the foot, and ball, and try to feel the moment, both of them on the ball of the foot, change, both of them, change, both of them, change, both of them, change. Good, good. Sit a little bit, this is a good exercise, flat, flat, ball, ball, flat, flat, ball, ball, down, down, good. Shh. You'll rest. Yes, 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 yes. This is something we will give you soon, the freedom to sit in your Spanish line with a nice cross and nice turnout, and nice functionality. It would be just a pose, you're trying to survive it. If we go just a little narrow, and the trick will be to carry your weight here. So like this, it was still somewhat in the middle, but if you want to go let's see how we can shift our weight further, and when the knee passes, we can sustain this knee past the ball of the foot and return. And knee and here, good. Knee passes and you support yourself on the ball of the foot, good. Change and go this and rise your heels so you can play your own reference. Lifting it first and going further, and then lifting. Just check that you are sustainable in this position. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good, good, very nice. Yes, Zoom is playing. Yes, man, I have nothing against you being my main screen. Speaker view. I should be the speaker. And
someone highlighted. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I think Nikolay just playing with this and giving us some surprises. The combination for the day. So for everyone to learn it same way, just go a little bit behind me. I have position behind me. We'll be doing 2 more rolls. 1 and 2, 3 and over. Other way around. Sorry. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then we're going to the back rolls. And then we'll be gradually turning on the both bench feet. And then you will be picking your line to go into one over and over. Collect your feet. And this will be a tricky one. We'll be turning, finding the way to build the strength in the core and develop the frame to then pivot inside our frame. And then from here, we'll just take a moment to do a gesture of recovery to then go back steps. 1, 2, small step collection. And like in the basic movement attack, you will then go with the toe steps forward and across and collect. So one more time. You work focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, back cross, wide one, and this is where we'll be turning, 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 picking ourselves up on the leg, crossing into one more program, closing the feet together, building the rotation, feeding up through the elevation of our center, and then turning inside. You might feel a little underturn, but then you'll continue with a little gesture to then release your weight onto the left foot and open your right one to the back. Walk, walk, step, close, and walk forward and walk forward with a twisted approach like in your attack. Yeah? Of course, again. So, volta, forward, cross, turn, volta, forward. Collect your legs, build your spiral, turn inside your frame, recover, and going back, 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 close, forward, 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 close. One more time. Let's start a little bit to apply what we do. You want to go behind the wall?
I can't. I don't have that.
Come on, close. Really, what are you doing?
Because the whole block is like,
No. Let me show you where you need to be to block. This way you need to be. So all this space is yours, and it's not really moving anywhere. This combination. Okay. Ready? So let's put leg on the side. This is only one of our positions. Yes, we know that we are with the turnout, with the discipline, and as we go through, we want to feel how this leg is sustaining. And when we're passing, we just did this exercise. Remember, the leg was crossing back and forth. So when you're passing, it's not compromised. The sense of turnout, replay, and here again, the same leg can feed your center and drag you across. And at some point, it's important for you to use your foot. And this again, the exercise I was doing. So you're passing it in this position. Here. Now we're keeping the turnout when we pull the leg to the back cross. And here, let's make a challenge. So we try to stay under the roof, and we want to build up a certain curve underneath us. So when we'll be turning, it will be like the same curve, but other way. Recovering from the foot to the center, walk forward. So the moment I'm recovering, the sense of work in my right foot is already determined that it will not be going like that. It will be going in a nice, elegant opening. Closing, solid and on the ground. And here we'll try to calculate how every inch going up, you feel a little addition to your rotation. So you go a little bit up, I start turning like 1 inch. 1 inch up, 1 inch to the right. 1 inch up, 1 inch. So like the pipe I'm sending that through is a spiral shape. So if I blow up this up through this pipe, it will not go straight, it will go in a circular way, in a rotation. Yeah. When we get here, let's put every piece of pressing up, reflecting in an additional degree of the turn. Yes. Closing, building, 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 spiral, and at this point, try to feel how your arm is in place and you can pull your ribs to close and into your frame. And when you're finishing, you want to feel almost crossed into your arm. That's why we'll be doing a gesture of recovery. And then let's do a little thing here. So we stay in a closed position after our turn. And the moment I go down, the spiral is just waiting to be released. And the foot, which was linear a second ago, when think as soon as this leg, which will be pulling backward, is opening the space, the front leg immediately taking the space. Yeah, so you're staying here. As soon as you move one, this one is going into and forming a different line of balance. So recover and going up. And let's just do this a few times here. Lock your knee and then straight. Good. So now you know that this hamstring needs to work very strong because in a second you will be landing and need to be a good receiver and giver at the same and the following moment. Here, let's just check. Turn out, knee up, move your heel, flex it, practice your hamstring because it's really important how functional it is. Step a leg and go in. Cross, 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 close. Yes? Ready? 7, 8. Now, as I know you can do better. I don't know why your knee is here. Where the knee should be. Exactly, exactly. Yes. 1 and 2. Passing, 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 and working your standing like 3 and 4. Keep them out, but pull it in. Sit a little bit deeper. Back leg is on the ball of the foot. Yes, good. And now let's see how we can build this arch. Like we're leaning on something on our chest, and because of this, we can lift our pelvis and then slowly turning the pelvis, and then you find yourself leaning again pelvis. Low pressure, belly button, recover, and turn out is still there for your leg to pass. Go down, closing, building up, elevation and spiral, 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 turn side, recover, opening. Yes, let's all look at the mirror. And the moment when we're passing, like try to think that your left ankle, your left heel wants to push your leg out. Left heel want to immediately feel the space. Yes. Good. And looking at the mirror, do we see a gap between our legs or we don't? Please don't. So stepping, and here there might be a little gap. You don't just use, but you can turn out. And as long as you feel that the spacing is not here, let's say for the gentlemen, we can exaggerate a little bit the open space here. For the ladies, obviously not. When you go, you can pass just a little bit in and then here can be open as long as it's not showing the air between, closing a little bit, and then turning out again. In and out. Okay. Girls, how are you doing there? And okay, doing good? Feel some work? Yes, Suzanne, when you're telling me my knees are hurting, Just be careful with going deeper. Yes, I see the braces. I totally see them. So if I scream at Melissa and say, Melissa, go like past your limit, I would say to you, carefully go slightly beyond your limit. Yeah, because the pain indicating, I know, some inflammation, but just be on the safe side. I think we're ready to give it a little flow. 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, I don't know what counts will be here, 4 and back, 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 close. Let's see how we can, for example, control the plane of our arms. But if we'll go like this, we're boring, square, we want to avoid it almost for Paso. So when we're landing, our plane of the arms is here. But every time we're twisting, there is a twist in your arms. So at no point in time you look square in your toes. Yeah? Different options, but we'll just exploring how we aware about the cross position and the being stylized and being elegant in our movement because of this discipline of the turnouts inside and avoiding, let's say, a simple square aggressive position. Need to be a sophisticated aggression, intelligent aggression. Yeah. You want to show me? Oh no, I don't know. 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, 2, 3, 4. And so we're just reducing the arm elevation because it's a little bit big. Please lift your both arms up, and then when you go twist, 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 twist. Let me be with you, and we all go forward to the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4. How position with the pelvis to the right present a potential within. So the potential to turn your pelvis towards the line of your frame, and this is what we'll be using right as you're peeking your knee, and you will be placing it across here. Once you get there, so let's see. Can we do something like this? Landing, bend knee, now going up. Like we need to press with our head to the back and with our pelvis forward. Get immediate. So think that you see the oval behind you. Good. The oval behind you, the logo. The thing that you want in some way to copy the curve. Yes. Here, and then for the next step, you want to be on the other side of the curve. It's a little bit smaller, of course, but getting over the foot and carrying the spot under 1, 2, 3, 4. So one other part of the more elegant, more styled look is the timing between your turn and your knee lifting. So if you go like this and then turning will not look as cool as if the speed of rotation, the speed of peaking your knee matching. So as soon as the knee is about to open, the rotation bring it to the forward position, then there is no display of the open thighs. Yeah. So let's see how we start turning, and this one we peaking the knee and then turning all the way, almost placing it in front. Building from the pressure on the ball to the center. Start turning, feel the rotation inside, and then go into the knee lifting and then twist it across. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's almost none of the side expression, but much more over forward expression. Yes? It's time for me to look at you. No, not yet? Not yet. Okay. At least I'll do like this. Can you think of me as your mirror? Yeah? 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Change your weight over the left. And 5, 6, 7, close. Okay, ready. Starting. Use all the muscles we just warmed up in our beginning and anchor it. Oh, no, turn out. Yes, ready. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, okay. One more time from the beginning. Just 1 second before we start this exercise again where we started. Knee and ankle. Knee pass and ankle. And change your weight and support it with the ankle when your knee is already past the ball of the foot. And now do the remote focus, please. 7, 8, and you spine here. And this is the knee. You just do the same. Travel your knee past the toes and support it with the ankle roll. 7, 8, 1, and 2. Yes, 3 and 4. Good. Cross behind. 5, 6, 7. Yes. Now let's do a little trick here. Just give us a little strength. We did with you this. Wow, the discipline. Yeah, in a fixed position. And now let's, for example, lift the heel on the back foot. And now as we're turning, let's place it and lift the heel on the other foot. So turn on 2 ball and then place the front heel and lift the back heel. So start picking balls, feet, and then placing the front heel. Rotation on 2 toes, and rotation on 2 toes, front heel landing. Rotation 2 toes, front heel landing. 2 toes, front heel landing. Yes. Yeah, good. Give it a little stretch whenever we start. Feel my quad was not so well equipped for this. So, Jennifer, when you go into this workout, just put a little more attention and put it together. Here, when you're crossing, as you place the heel in front, yes, place the heel, yeah, and now rely on it. And when you continue to turn your torso a little bit this way, yeah, so when you're landing, you want to twist it. And now you're unwinding for this cross, placing your heel inwards. And you should allow a little more forward mode. So if I go like that, will prevent me from feeling comfortable and sending the right side forward. Right side, send it forward. That's it. And then place the heel, just place it like, yes, just a couple of planks in front. And then when you're replacing, you say twist it. Yes. So he was just a little bit trying to stay on the exact same line. You have a small forward progression. Just stay here, and to be a Like where your toes looking, this is the line where you want to move your legs. Yes, okay. Yes, this you like turning yourself. Yes. And ready. Of course, we did this exercise. What for? We did it for this for the next one. A few times I'm trying now, yes, and I'm trying to think that the weight of my head is a little anchor point. So the moment when I'm turning and I'm looking down, I know exactly what the name for this thing. When the contractors, they checking is the wall vertical or not. There is a little thread and the heavy object hanging down, and it shows exactly the gravity line. And you can see if the wall is straight or inclined. So think that you have a little bit of this anchoring, looking down, and then when you turn it, you want to land without disturbing this feeling of stable line. And what's cool about it as well is you start feeling a little more reference of the plane. I'll do once for the screen, and then I'll do it for you. So if I'm here, you see it's our logo. And it's, so I'm here, and there is a space. And now when I'm turning, I keep my head there, and keeping here. So this is something which will give my movement a little risk and a little attitude. Yes, so see what I'm doing here is I am thinking of crossing, and the moment I'm building my pelvis this way, I'm thinking of this anchor point, and I'm still trying to relate with my head to this. Yeah? Ready from beginning. Yeah, twist just a little bit more, so you would feel that the idea of spiral to the right is something your initial position requiring. Like this position is okay. I don't want to go like this, you feel uncomfortable. The force you're creating from the ground, you need it to recover from your twist. So if you started without the twist, it might give you a little lack of awareness what to apply this force for. Ready, please. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yes, can we open there, but we did extra. So, anything next to me? Just to do some here, extra change in the frame, should be there. 7, 8. So this is the first one. You're producing it, and then you're sustaining it. When you replace it, you're not changing. Yes, too soon. This didn't look cool because it started without the finally. See you Tuesday. Yes, that thing, yes. From the way it turns in, like comes in and tells you, you see? Yes. So when you get here, stay reserved, stay protected inside your shape. So if you find with this shape, and I'm like, if it's a 5, I'm protected, and then I go defenseless. So keep yourself defended. Yeah? Ready. Let's do it one more time. When we starting defended, and we go and we quickly change to this defense, and we carry this defense when we replace it. And now as soon as we release the defense on the left, we place in defense with the right. And we carry this defense when we replace it. And as I will be crossing, I keep my defense. And now, as I start turning, the defense is still there. The fun thing is to turn into, feel like your shoulder will be passing almost next to your finger, and then you can release it. So wrapping, yes. Yes, Jean, correct. So when you get here, and this is your bigger line, then as you keep it and your torso turning, there would be a sense of compression of this space, and then you can make something special with unfolding it. Voronovich cross, compressing the space, opening it, and as I open, I'm ready to invite myself into the next Voronovich. Yes. Jean, I'll just go on the other side. So when you go into this opening, 7, 8, be sure that there is a change, that you don't go to the next step like this. You build it to finish rotation, but for the next one, it's already placing your defense here and then stepping into the, I don't know, line of fire or into the fight. Don't get into the fight like this. That's it, you will be destroyed. So you calling your enemies, hey, come here. Hop. I'm well defended against you. Yeah, ready. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a tricky one. So let's see how many things need to be done at one count. So when I say like a little bit, I'm pressing to the ground. Then it comes through me and swing my arm. And then I go into 8 to the end of it. 8, 1. So the last one is already closing. So it's pressure, build up, swing and closing. Yeah. Possible if you visualize it and you visualize it. Number 1, recognize how much time you have, how long is your path. In the school, when we're learning the basic equation, I don't know exactly the English name, but like between 3 aspects, speed, distance, and time, you're always asked to find one when 2 others is known. Yeah? Yes? Understand what I'm saying or not? Yeah, okay. So you know the time, you have 1 count. You know the distance. It's basically from here and drawing. So this is a starting point. I draw a circle, 8, and it needs to come like, say, almost to the, like, to here. 1, there I go. So 1 count, almost full circle with the body twist. Now my part of the equation is which speed I need to choose to feed this movement, this volume into this count. Let's try this. So we're starting here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute. Let me see, please. 5, 6. Okay, let me do it like this. Ready, steady, go, 8. Yes? What about 5, 6, 7, 8? 5, 6, 7 is too busy with the previous one. So you are here. 5, 6, 7, go! Not 5, 6, 7, oh, I can go as slow as I want when I have 4 counts. But I have 1. Ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute. Almost there. You're a little bit stuck here. The unstuck is in the reverse movement of your torso. So Suzanne, this is a little bit what you can practice. So again, I'll show you. Hopefully, it will be seen for everyone. It's not just my arm; it's also the torso. So how, if I'm not, yes, I know. Can you please choose a position to see? Yes, thank you. So when I'm starting, if I'm not turning my torso, this trajectory is tricky for my shoulder joint. I will probably start either here, or then I will start here on the way up. I want to feel that there is a timing. If there is no one, 7, 8, 8, 8, 1. So I have a moment to open my torso. Whoa, and then start turning, not to crush my partner, but to pass it this way. Yeah? We want to pass the test of not breaking the bottom. Melissa, you'll be first. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, Camille. Don't go fast right away. You know, like, oh, I don't want to crush it, so just take a moment to whoop. Good. You did half of the trajectory. So, what is the way to? So, by the end of 8, I want to see your elbow. I want to see your elbow here, and this is done by the reverse movement of your torso. Open, close, and 7, 8, 1. Yes, that's the trajectory you need to go through on the 8 count. Yes. You're too far. So here's 7, 8, 1. Almost there. Depending, like you can stay in this, or you can try and bring it. So I want to see this back into my face. 7, 8. Yes.
Yeah.
So too much into one direction, or you need to blend almost. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, nothing. I hope so. It's just like just by us, and you want to integrate this one. Yeah. 7, 8, 1. That's it. Exactly. Very good. Vivian, I know you're the most dangerous. You're the fastest one. So if you like, just cut it through. I know. 7, 8, 1. Why are you running? Okay. So, think like this. By the end of 8, I want you to give me high five, like slap my arm. End of 8. Yes. 7, 8. Yes. So yeah, I'll be here more convenient. And 7, 8. Yes. That's it. Yeah, just go ahead. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. Don't hesitate to carry the speed. The music will not just complimenting as me. Da 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 da. So by what you want need to be really down in the cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. Yes. Okay. You see the point, yes, of having a nicely professionally done logo.
Yes.
Everybody afraid to hit it, and we can practice a precision of the movement. Going from beginning, reminding ourselves of the turnout, and 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Yeah, good. Okay, again. How do I finish? How do you think? Don't worry. Here, sorry, 7, 8. And down also feel twisted, yeah? And then pull your arms across, like look here. Nice, cross. Now understand. Shoulders down, chest high inside the foot. Nice, replace. And the arms just don't let arms rest. Really, if it's your defense, you want the line of defense a little further away. Okay, probably. Okay, this is too painful over the bottom. Yes, fencing. Good. Here and cross. Yes, and replace. Yes, shoulder. That's it. The think that you want to see the decollete, the skin of your open skin above your arm. You don't want it to hide, you want it to be seen. Yeah? Okay, a few more times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. Looking at you, ladies. That's good. Yes, Marilyn, I like it. Yes, Suzanne, just a little more design for your defending line. 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay, Jean, let's see how big you can do your back cross step on 5. Yes. So when you get there, give yourself a little challenge. So get there deeper, like almost like you're going to a little knixen, yeah? A lady's bow. And then when you're turning, see how you can bring your other knee almost to the same place and then build it up. Yeah? Just a little challenge. It looks like your cross is too narrow to give you a convenience of your personal full expression. Yes, yes, Marilyn, this was pretty good. Marilyn, for you, can you feel how your right leg pressure feeding the swing? Yes. Whatever I will see in the arm, you need to know that it came from the idea. The more I press down, the more force coming back to my center. And if this order of things compromised, your arm would look very weak, not substantial, not that it's telling me some of your personal message. It would be just a line. Okay, ready? One more time, Suzanne, looking at you. 6, 7 from beginning, of course. 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Very nice. I like it. All the lines in place, and good job. Balance on this tricky turn. Before we finish, let's just try a few simple poses, like if we stay in plié, in a closed position. We just need with you to hit the line. So something which I was telling from the beginning. So choose your camera, like the line of sight, and you don't want to see the floor or the wall behind your thighs. You want to give it a sense of twist, crossing and twisting, and even going deeper. It is still very purist. No, I don't. Puritan. I'll work on my language. Elegant, very powerful, but not a wrong invitation. Yeah. Okay, look at the mirror, and when we about to hit the position, know that there is a force. We'll be pulling our leg a little bit across, and so, yeah, think kind of that you want your back knee, when bended, to be on the line of the front toe. Yeah, something like this. Yes, good. Yes, because you're doing good, you just forgetting that in most possible, I would say, not as sexy, but a little more Spanish. So the other aspect you would like to think about is, can I have almost straight line from my knee to my rib? Can this line be almost straight? Yes, yes. And to have it straight, of course, a certain distance is better. So, like if it's narrow, then the line, straight line from my knee will just put me simply off balance. Yeah, see here I can do, unless I pick my Doble floor. So it have to be a certain width where you can have your pelvis pressing forward and your torso leaning back, and you will be still on two legs. Yes. Let's just do other leg. 7, 8, and press a little bit across, and heading back knee when bent on the line with the front leg. Good. 7, 8, 1, 2, whatever your arms will be doing. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah? Let's now do the same. We're stepping backwards. So if we move into to step forward, how you will feel the projection is multiplied by twisting and pressing your thigh in. Yes. And then if you just do a simple half turn, look carefully what will be happening. I will be very concerned how I will be pressing my left heel to the window. Look first and do. So when I'm doing this, I'm really going to how I can do a little adjustment for the slide. Because if not, then I might analyze how I'm turning, or simply turn, yes, to the like a little extra degree to have your line. Yes. Okay, let's take pause here. I think it was enough pressure to our glutes and knees, and therefore not turning out. So again, how it relates to the topic, the style and character, when we want to do this press lines. The character of the dance is lady highlighting this monumental, flamboyant, heroic figure of the matador. And if you look at the monuments, they usually spotlighted with some lights on the ground, looking at it. So you want to know how to be in this role, but not to look less, not to look inaccurate or stressed or ugly. You want to keep all the sophistication of your line when performing or the function of a spotlight for your matador, or in a situation when it's like a fight between man and woman there, and you are oppressed or suppressed when you experience the pressure from your partner, but you sustaining it, you enduring it, and it's not, I'm barely giving up. This force of spiral and the opposition will present you like, I would say in English, retreated but not giving up, something like this, yes? Побежденный, но не сдавшийся. Maybe there is a better way to say it in English when somebody is still feeling that he can fight back. Thank you for your attention. We'll continue in a few minutes with our next class.